Passing it over to us. This is, of course, freeing, picking up the Viper compared to Estrella. So minor little change compared to the last time that they had played Lotus. See how he's going to be faring, but for now, Global Esports just kind of slowly, steadily grinding their way forward here into the site. Shells up and over the top here, looking to see if they can get any catch, but it's going to be a successful disconnect from DRX, as they will now look to try to retake control of the site.
That was a nice dodge of the C's there. Poppy on the lurk. Ooh, that was close.
Oh, paint shell right there at Crystal, but it's actually going to be the headshot from Hyunmin. Spike does get planted all the same, but Yudaton also down to 3 HP. As Yeoman just sat there within the poison orb before the moment. Yudaton going to be taken down, ban going to be good for 1. Now it is all down to Poppy to try to see if he can clutch it. He cannot, freeing on the Viper. So far, so good.
Just going to try to overstack B here, but there's the Razor Vines.
Oh
my God.
A hell of a shot from Yudaton. They can scale deep enough that will be a weapon recovered. Sees nade sent out to try to further delay the sheer wall, cutting off the rest of these players. Yudaton instead going over towards upper, though. Prowler just scout that. With the ghost in hand, swing onto the corner of the Paranoia. Coming through, and Estrella able to collect 2 before getting taken down. Nice headshot going to be coming in, and oh, flashback is trying to plant his feet, but he cannot.
Their way forward, paint shells doesn't actually clear.
Just Fury opened up here, and Mako going to be taken down there. It's within the smoke. Flashback, tiny little lick of damage. He held at bay for now here by the Thorns, and Yudaton still not stopping. Finds himself a second. Flashback trying to push forward. It's only going to be good for 1 as Yudaton collects himself a 3rd. The guided missile cannot be stopped.
It's like nobody caught.
Jumped across the side here, and there's the ping reveal, but somehow Yudaton's still winning that fight. He's just spraying away, and he finds another. Mako's going to be taken down. And suddenly it's a 2v4. Showstopper now online for Yudaton. Clear the boombot, freeing going to be pinged. Frantically backpedals his way over onto the site, but again, this showstopper could just be right up in his space. Instead, it's just going to be Crystal, who's able to take him down. Flashback arriving here at Connector, and he has his work cut out for him.
He's made some big plays.
Spike planted.
Just trying to keep track of him as Yeoman. See, again, I mean, the Rebel control is here for DRX. It's just the play off the back of that.
Okay, well, Mako able to beat the final pokes of Global Esports here off a rip and finds himself a second.
Spike down A.
Solid shots there to find Crystal as well. For now, though, weapon's not going to be recoverable.
BE trying to keep
30
themselves
seconds
hidden,
left.
but DRX is not fooled at all.
You know, when you're missing that tip of the spear. And then a little glimpse. Decides to back away. Nightfall now going to be sent. Mako collects himself a 3rd.
Down A.
Decay wearing off, but audio not going to be there here
standing.
for Yeoman as Mako on for an ace, and he's got it! Get the spawn on the flashback.
Oh boy.
That could end up being very costly as time is ticking away. 18 seconds now remaining. Flashback entry, but Yeoman clears it. Gets him out of the corner. And now with Crystal picking up 2, they've got plenty of time to get the spike down on the ground. Mako cannot win the fight. Crystal finds a 3rd, and now it is all on freeing. And he's just going to get spammed before he can even try to exit the smoke.
As long as Yudaton can find success here.
Thorns now popped. In front of that, though, is Yeoman, and he hits a hell of a shot. Yudaton unable to steady the spray there as Poppy finds 1. But
Last player standing.
Straight drawing the crosshair. Allows for freeing to come up with the kills. Paranoia's exchange. Showstopper out. Mako able to avoid it and finds Yudaton shutting down the Showstopper. One goes out. Estrella spraying through, catches a 2nd now. The Nightfall going to be let loose, and Estrella collects himself a 2nd kill. Showstopper invested from Hyunmin. Trying to scale forward. That should be Crystal dead to rights, and it is. Well, just bad. Deafened. Cowering in a corner. So about to swing out, and yeah, flashback. Catching glimpse onto 1, but it's not ready for Crystal. It just slid up alongside the wall. Ben at the same time able to find freeing to try to really shut down this approach, and he's good for a 2nd before getting taken out. Mako now, last one alive. Tap the door, cut across into C, get the plant at least and find the money. Looks like he's still, however, going to be pushing out and does win a fight at range versus the Ghost. Smoke down and clear the recon. They go bounding forward. He's going to try to tuck back, but Time is ticking. Paranoia, massive. Does connect on all of them. Finds a headshot on the Poppy, but I'm not sure if he's going to really be able to make a go of this one. Taps the door. He's just trying to bait them forward here. The beta rotation. The push out, and Yeoman, having recovered his vision, will be able to find the kill. So
TP past the Vice Wall on the backside.
going over the top to spot the one. He's not trying to get an angle on him. His paint shell's going to be flying, but Poppy Ban both going to be struck down. Smoke dissipating, and on the swing out, Mako able to spot him, but cannot win the fight. Yotan does come away with that elimination, and every kill that they get from here would be big value. It's all in the hands of the guided missile. He's able to find the headshot on the one. Paint shell trying to zone off that tree position, but in the end, won't be able to really make a go of this. Just has to try to back away. So 3 players surviving. As Gunman in over towards Waterfall. Scaling in towards backside, but Poppy does manage to shut him down. Bite into water, does find Yeoman, but Yotan now arriving. Finds one, looks for the second, can't make it happen. Freeing, able to hold his own. Nightfall gets the tag here.
Spike planted.
Span does go untouched by that. Only one with a rifle. Try to play forward here into 2 players, the DRX. Push under the corner, he can scoop up a weapon, so now it's going to be a Phantom in hand. Freeing, just lingering here within the smoke, dissipating. Gun barrel spotted, headshot found.
Last player standing.
1v1, pushes forward. Ban, has he read it? Seems like the answer is no. Just swinging around the back here. As Freeing's going to continue to try to play this out quietly. The tap of the spike, and the headshot is absolutely snappy. All the same, sight take is here for DRX as Yeoman tries to get a little bit of additional damage in. Freeing on the lurk into B, able to intercept Ban. Takes up the enemy Yeoman, but coming now going to be falling. Mako fighting forward, finds Crystal at Waterfall.
Yotan is a showstopper. He's going to be able to get a chance to use it.
Very good, he's up and over the top of the wall, and now that he finds Mako, well, really allows for this showstopper to come into play. All 3 remaining players of DRX disconnected off the site, and the showstopper has been popped. And there you go, one isolated, dead. Poppy finds the other. Now it all comes down to flashback. Paint shell right here in his face. And Yotan will be able to find the elimination. Global Esports. Yeoman alone to try to watch the angle, but there's the push forward. And there's the catch. Nightfall now goes across here onto the B side. There's not much that Yeoman's going to be able to do. Has to just wait for the rest of the team to try to corral forward, but no, actually faces into the site, and Mako shuts him down. Freeing, still lingering, finds Yotan as well.
Overcommit to that A hit. It paused, and it's not.
He's going to be watching for that usual peek out from Yeoman. Out at the same time. Able to find it, but Mako has 2 players line up. That's Yotan and Ban now. Struck down the Odin, left on the ground. Where it's supposed to be. It's Paranoia, not going to connect here on the Poppy, but he has his work cut out for him. Finds the first, cannot find the second. Freeing, able to hold his own even with 25 health, and now that is Yeoman trying to arrive. See if they can try to swing this back into their favor.
Spike planted.
Steel Garden at the ready. Knows that one of them is going to be low. Does he try to commit for it here?
I don't know.
Silent drop down the rope. Pushes up. Doesn't go for the tap. Plays it quietly for now. Mako. Gun barrel going to be spotted. That flash from flashback. Goes ahead and confirms his presence here on the site. TP across. Freeing going to be taken down.
You have to be smarter than that.
Tap coming through, but time is working against him. Yeoman's going to have to start sticking this one. Doesn't have it held to half. And looks like it will just be the call to abandon to save the weapons here, but Flashback is on the hunt. He wants to take everything from them if possible. The swing coming through, and he's got it. Yeoman dead. DRX up to map point.
Here goes showstopper, just to clear space.
Jumping forward, where does he decide to send this one? Crystal is here at the connector. The push getting ready to come through. It spots him into the corner, and that's going to be Crystal taken down. 4v5 now necessary to try to go for the retake. Yeoman likely needing to re-wrap around towards upper to be able to get in a position to try to set up this Steel Garden. TP over in towards main, going to be canceled. Flashback's position now known. Alt invested, showstopper here around the corner. Freeing, going to be struck down. Shorty finds a little bit of damage, but cannot find the kill until the second pump comes in. Mako gets the reload, gets that kill. Weapon stolen at range. The worst possible timing for Ban. The best possible moment for Hyunmin as well. Things are likely about to get very scrappy here on A. smoke starts to settle. Poppy able to find one. Flashback going to be taken down. Good damage across. On to everybody realistically here on DRX, but that being said, Fring still able to go ahead and finish off the enemy Viper. So it's a player advantage for the moment as Crystal tries to push forward but cannot. So getting taken down, and Yeoman now. Last one standing, and that's going to be a forced rotate here from DRX. Wrapping around with Mako waiting here under tube.
That looked like a tough situation for DRX, but they're able to fight their way out of it. Freeing again, coming up with a big kill. He gets taken down, a nice dart there as well. On that timing. It's gonna get Estrella, get the plant down.
Spike plant.
Now it's all onto Yeoman. As a Sheriff, has a real chance. If he can just find those body shots onto the two players that are already weak, and a headshot onto Estrella, that's all you need. Easy, right?
Yeah, surely. Well, no longer a body shot on Mako.
That's true. The heal
has
came
come back through, so here the drop down. You know exactly where he's at. Looking for a timing shot there, as they're just going to split the difference. And swing it out on both sides.
It's all in a flashback here. What can he get done? Ban's going to twist right around the corner.
I don't think Flashback is going to have a read on this one. Then again, is peeking down, and never mind. Flashback, far wiser than I am. Finds that timing. Wall going to be raised as Unitron
30 seconds left.
just glided up to find the shot on the Mako. That is unlucky as all hell for him. Strand out, left on an island, stranded forward. It's Flashback pinching in, now all alone. Poppy is watching for it, has the shot. That's going to be a bonus conversion denial here from
Watching something. He did that yesterday. It worked for him. Didn't go so good for Yudotan.
Poppy tagged up a bit there by the shock down to the corner. Is Flashback trying to get the better of Ban once again. This time cannot. Eats a bit of damage, but the heal can come through from Yeoman. He still has the full kit available from the ISO. Yeoman able to find one, and there you go. Mows him down. Ban previously noted. Now cannot get a heal. It's likely just going to have to save the weapon. Try to make a go of this. Swings. Here's it. Rides the wall up the top. At the same time, Yudotan going to be taken down, and Mako wins the fight versus Ban as well.
Down A.
Oh, from advantage to now. Being down a member.
30 seconds
Spike
left.
is still on the floor. Hyunmin on the hunt, but it's going to be Mako who finds his prey. 3K here for the Viper. Spike now planted. Clear on the drone, reveal on the one. The Hunter's Fury going to be invested into this one. Crystal looking for the kill, but it's going to be freeing. Dead by Yeoman's hand. As kill contract gets a grab here on the Hyunmin. Instantly does find the headshot. And nicely done. It's Poppy with a classic bests Mako. Red's going to be invested though. As Flashback does find the second shot, and the wheels starting to come off here for DRX.
Enemy remaining.
Ben gets the reset. Rez invested there to try to stabilize the economy. It's all down to Hyunmin. He can't find anything more. So poor Hyunmin tripled his deaths in that round.
No more Sova.
Putting Rez back in and then dying once more. 13-3, still pretty good score line. Ban trying to hold close, finds the first, but Hyunmin still snappy and on point. Tailwinds forward, forces Yeoman's position, but he's going to be caught trying to set up the wall. Flashback. Oh my goodness! Woo! Just snaps on.
For global. Man, so close to another kill contract too.
Slow pushed up. Freeing, able to find Yeoman up and over the top. Kill contract is going to be online. Goes for it. Popping at the same time, able to find two quick kills.
One enemy remaining.
Got the spike.
Oh, I guess the kill contract whiffed. I was going to say I was waiting for the kill feed to pop up.
Yeah, I think he just missed with it.
Oh,
30 seconds
might
left.
not matter too much. Back here around the corner, and there's some shots flying. Finds position here on the two, but up and over the top. Yudotan won't even need to strike. Crystal will find the headshot, and Global Esports slip the net here. Push into the kitchen, coming through, and Mako wins out that fight. Minor damage going to be suffered. That's Crystal dead.
Ooh.
Yudotan over the top of screens, able to find one, steadies it for a second. Freeing now gone. Estrella backpedaling, one charge away from having a res. Needs this lurk from Mako to go big. Ban checks around the back. Has not noted him quite just yet. Peek into the site. That could be him getting dropped. At the same time, Estrella finds the timing. Yudotan thinking that maybe this had been opened up a bit, and now Mako strikes. The res is in. The player advantage is there. DRX looking to steal away this round. As wall gets raised, Poppy just now starting to
10 seconds
arrive.
left.
Sprinting forward, pistol in hand. Hyunmin
Spike planted.
dropping down on Mako, setting up a pit of his own.
God, Poppy can get through here.
It's just a classic. He's been able to find it. That's a weapon now scooped up. Pressure from both sides. He's out, gonna have to go for the judge. They play forward into this one.
Like it in the pit.
Here.
Fight lobbed in, the drop down, ready to come through. Frantically searching Estrella, dead. Mako, however, still here in their faces. The bite attempt, but the wall is there. Mako's gonna play ring around the Rosie, but the wall is blocking him off, and he cannot get through. Oh, you can be. Global Esports are gonna be trained in on these players on site. They try to hold this line, push forward, just disrespecting that wall. Hyunmin with the knives is able to find one, swings out, looking for a little bit more, but he and Flashback both going to be losing their lives. Hunter's Fury going across. There's Mako now, striking, but cannot find the spray onto the second. Estrella and freeing now. Versus Yudotan. The quick peek, the ride of the rope, and Yudotan just having to make his exit. Here's a drop down. Estrella will lose his life there. It's a nice clean shot off the headhunter, but it's not around.
Check the right angle at the right time. Trademark placed way further forward.
Or picked up. Crystal now, Hunter's Fury online. Oh, and the bold peek on the corner. Yudotan instantly finds the shot and just backpedals out of there with a rendezvous. Ooh. Over to Belt. That's Mako now dead. Hunter's Fury going to be layered in as well. Last round of the half, so why the hell not? And Yudotan is looking to maybe find an ace of his own. Van swinging out, can't quite steady it. Estrella wins out that fight. Poppy lurking in mid. This is the timing, sends out a shot. Lets him know his position. A 2v5 here at its peak will now fall into a 1v4.
30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Last round of the half.
Yeah, you gotta try something here, Estrella. You can't save.
Pop the res. Get Hyunmin back into this one.
You will not kill my allies.
Well, there's the pickup. The wall to keep him protected. Now they're going to go storming forward, but it's only 15 seconds remaining. They have really taken their time on this one, and with that shot, Yudotan, opportunity for that ace will be denied, but the round victory is already secured. 7-5, DRX cannot extrapolate on the lead here. It will just be the 2 rounds as they get ready to go over onto the defense themselves.
They can take this one. They'll have
out into the open, going to be struck down. Estrella quickly having to backpedal. Rounds the corner, gets out to safety through elbow before Yudotan can really gain an angle. I say that, he still finds damage. And Hyunmin gets taken down. Might have to see that one on a replay. Continuing to get spammed. Which means that heal is not going to find its full effectiveness whatsoever.
Yeah.
Mako, however, finds the first, needs to get the second, but we'll just go ahead, tuck tail. Back out, refaces. And is very wary about this approach from Poppy. Damage suffered as he tries to get into tube now. Finds one.
One enemy remaining.
Tries to give the team an opportunity here as the spike is now going to be dropped. And Poppy does get spotted. Estrella finding them there in the tube. Puts them down low on HP, and suddenly, I mean, I don't know how DRX have gotten themselves into this position where they're now favored to the pistol.
It's Mako again.
Toxins going up. I have
Just finding great timings on these lurks.
Absolutely unreal, and Estrella's bought enough time to go ahead and get himself a heal, so now we'll properly be
30
healthy
seconds
here.
left.
Out of range of getting one tap to a body shot.
Just gonna wait this out. Just gonna have to play for retake there.
10 seconds left.
Estrella's
Spike
gotta be
planted.
patient. Wait for Flashback to get in.
Poppy has been so very clutch, and he's had his moments looking reinvigorated here in this stage, but not to be found in this pistol. DRX. And then, ooh, peeking, but dropping, and still profiting. Finds his second, a third, and now he's looking for his second ace. Ooh, will get shut down. Yudotan not allowing for those shenanigans, but my goodness, the damage dealt is already so significant.
He's so good on this map.
So good at this game.
He is pretty good at this game too, yeah. Can't deny that.
Hyunmin knows that he needs to Go big, get the team qualified over the champs. Have some impact there if he wants to get back into the running for Rookie of the Year.
Here.
Nice little jiggle peek out of the wall. Yudotan. Very nice snappy shot. Does get rid of Mako. What? Flashback. Now let's hold our horses here. The guided missile's looking to strike
30 seconds
as he
left.
gets himself a fourth.
That works.
Freeing now with everything to do. Trademark around the back, but he can circumnavigate that.
One enemy
Finds the jump.
remaining.
Take a wild stab in the dark as far as Yudotan's position. This does allow for the chamber to swing back. He's dialed in on a line and freeing. He's got half armor. One shot to find the kill. He's dialed in and he has it! What an unbelievable ace from Yudotan!
Spike
Slow
planted.
drift up over the top here from Hyunmin. A tap down to Yudotan, but he's able to exit and flashback. Going to be gunned down. Key advantages now here for the side of Global Esports, but they're going to be committing the res into this one. DRX really trying to make a go of this Thrifty. Cloud first to cut off that yellow access here. About to expire. It's going to be Hyunmin dead, but Mako, Phantom in hand, able to find two, and the defuse just gets stuck all the same. Mako finding four off the back of it as well. Let's go flying, looking to try to dissuade this plant, and now the Hunter's Fury as well. We'll be able to find a kill. Yeoman going to be taken down.
A.
Hit blooming forward, flashback dealt with. Recon goes bouncing forward, but Yudotan continuing here to deliver. He's playing up over the top of the wall. Finds a kill and keeps Global Esports in with a player advantage. Hyunmin here around the back though. Slipping the net, avoiding that trademark. It's basically shoulder to shoulder with Crystal.
Got one.
It looks like Crystal might just have the jump on him, and he does. Looks like Global Esports still some fight in them yet, as Yudotan wants to try to take away every single weapon, and does manage to do so. Damn near flawless on Mako. Clear of this, the footsteps to be heard. Mako to try to delay. Poppy trying to get the jump there. He's unable to do so.
10
Flashback,
seconds
he's got it.
left. Spike planted.
More of a shallow plant than we're used to seeing, but Hyunmin, flashback both going to be struck out. Freeing and Estrella find one apiece. 3v2, Ban. Brings it to parity, but Mako out from back yellow finds Crystal, and that leaves Ban all alone. Trying to clutch this one. Mako's noted to me scaling forward. Slotting in and holding his ground. Looking for the opening here. Estrella going to be tagged and dead. Solid tracking him at the same time, still putting that operator to good use. Freeing, thrown up over the top here at 410. It's a target-rich environment where Poppy wants to try to scale forward and get the jump here, but instead it's going to be Ban stealing away Hyunmin, and that's the operator. Surely Ban has this one. Dead to rights, and he does. A bit of minor effort, but now Flashback still holding things down on the side. Eventually going to be flushed out as Ban finds him. Shield's still being cycled. Yudotan up over the top with Mako. Silently slotting forward. He's around the back, doesn't break the shield, and Ban will be able to find him back here. Just not pushing forward, the drone about to be sent, and he should have the timing here. Does, but loses his life. The knives, tries to get the hit, and he actually tailwinds back into the wall. That leaves him pinned out into the open, and Ban is able to quickly collect. Flashback with the Sheriff, finding one more, brings it back into a 3v3. Mako now arriving. Sheriff in hand to try to be the difference maker. The wall gets ready to go up. Held onto here for the moment, and Estrella just bounding around the corner, quickly finds a kill, and it before the wall can fly, Mako finds Crystal in the face. Estrella recovers a Vandal, gets the shot, and it's a Thrifty.
That snake bite bought a little extra time.
Wall to the side, the Hunter's Fury there. Yeoman interrupted here for now. Does get tagged, doesn't get taken down. Crystal needing to be the protector, to be the bodyguard here. He's been spotted, but he spots Hyunmin. I think Hyunmin wanted to really just run and gun, try to stop this plant from coming through, but now suddenly it's going to be a 3v1. The odds, the deck stacked against Crystal. Looking for that first, but cannot find it. Everything in the kitchen sink thrown his way, and he cannot sink thrown his way, and he cannot deal with it. 13-10, the scoreline once again is DRX